All right, well, welcome back to the Daily Brew. So first thing we're talking about now is, you've heard about the mental health benefits of therapy dogs and other animals. Well, look at this. This is in Michigan, where many cows are actually acting as therapy cows, okay? So a simple act of touching and caring for an animal can have a powerful effect on the brain. When these many cows visit people in hospice and memory care, their presence can unlock something deeper. And actually, in Siloam Springs, there is a farm like this where you can go hug and spend time with many cows there.
That is awesome.
So cool.
There's a Hug a Highland here in Northwest Arkansas that I went when we had one of the big snow days that we had.
Yeah. Is it the Siloam Springs one?
Yeah.
Or is it a different one? Yeah.
And I know they did an around the corner there as well for Hug a Highland, but I just remember them just sitting there covered in the snow, just looking they were looking so content. And I remember some of the video we got of them. It's like some of my favorite video. I mean, just sitting there with like their snow-covered faces and like they just were so like, I don't know, maybe there is healing powers to them. Who knows?
Oh yeah, the Highland cows too are just unbelievably cute. Oh my goodness. Well, other animals like dogs and cats are often more associated with being therapy pets, but it seems like
horses too.
Yes,
a lot of people rely on horses too.
It seems like there's definitely been a rise in people realizing that.
Well, it's just, I mean, I think it's just also like just spending the day with them. Like you see how calm-mannered they are, you see how relaxed they are, you see how calm they are, and I think that like helps you maybe do the same thing. I mean, if I spent a whole day there, I'd probably feel great. I remember I did a story once at a goat farm.
Would there be goats?
And I just remember.
Was it therapeutic?
And I just remember like being there and just, I'm like, I could spend the whole day here. Like, I don't think it matters really what the animal is. Maybe not.
Yeah, time with animals, time in nature is healing.
Yeah,
for sure.
I was gonna say like something like a Komodo dragon. I don't think is something I want to spend my day with.
I did see someone had like like a therapy peacock, and I thought that was interesting.
Wow.
See, the thing with them though is they're loud.
Yes, very.
And the thing also with like birds, it's like I don't think you want to cuddle a bird.
Maybe some people. Everyone's different.
Yeah,
everyone has a therapy animal that fits them.
So okay, so uncommon animal. If you had a therapy animal, so not a dog, like just a random animal, what would it be?
Well, okay. So if you know the morning show lore, back when I used to be the morning reporter, we would always, one time I said a sloth was one of my favorite animals, and then it would just come up all the time. So if Joe or Tiffany were here, they would be saying, Morgan would choose a sloth, and I probably would. I do like sloths. What would you guys pick?
Either a guinea pig or an owl. There's a big difference between the two.
There is.
But
favorite animal?
I think I would choose a elephant.
Wow,
I love elephants. So those are my favorite animals.
Therapy elephant.
But no, they are so smart. I just love them.
All right, all right.
Well, moving on, a Chicago boy had big plans for his 8th birthday. But those plans had nothing to do with birthday cake and balloons. He wanted to give back by organizing a food drive for those in need. Now, meet Alex Annan. His mom says plans for a traditional party changed after Alex saw a man experiencing homelessness. On Saturday, his family helped give out food for those in need at his local elementary school. Now, look, I want to say that I was as thoughtful at that young age as young Alex is, but that is a great story, especially everything going on right now that we've been talking about with the shutdown. And we know a lot of local organizations are trying to do a lot when it comes to food drives and stuff. It's just a great way maybe to spend your birthday. And I know like a lot of people like spending like the day that's all about them to give back. And so that's really cool.
No, it's definitely very inspiring. I do think we see more of this these days, which is great. I hear about kids having birthday parties and asking for donations or like donating toys instead of getting gifts.
Yeah.
Asking people to donate toys. So it's always just so inspiring to see someone so young thinking to do something like that.
Yeah. Okay, and then so last story that we want to do on the Daily Brew today, it came up earlier today when we were talking with Joshua and we were discussing a little bit about Christmas. So I didn't want to start any debate. I don't want to start any drama, but when is the right time to put up Christmas decorations? Look, we're just going to talk about this because I'm from the household where my mom would get mad at me if she heard Christmas music or anything before Thanksgiving, and the day to set up our Christmas decorations was the day after Thanksgiving. But now that I think about it, it does go by, it's 3 weeks that you get to have that stuff. You spend 2 full weekends for us trying to get all that stuff up, and then it's like, great, we can only use it for a certain amount of time.
Exactly. I think so usually we decorate the day after Thanksgiving. But I don't know. I think this year, like you said, I might want to do it a little sooner just to enjoy it. I'm very much in the Christmas spirit this year. But I think sometimes the problem is if you decorate too early, then you get sick of it by the time you kind of overestimate or underestimate.
But I
how
feel
long
like
you're
a
gonna-
lot of people just like skip right over fall and we go straight into the Christmas. And that's why I was telling you earlier when you were doing the weather with the foliage and with all the stuff going on, give me a week. Give me 1 week after Halloween where we can talk about, just enjoy it. Talk about pumpkins, turkeys, enjoy fall, and then we can jump into Christmas. But I know some people will start decorating last month. They'll start decorating, the entire year. They'll keep their stuff up.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people keep their Christmas tree up year round. They like it.
Where do you stand?
Midnight Halloween night is when everyone starts playing the Mariah Carey song.
Uh-huh.
We typically wait until like after the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade where we put our tree up because I am a huge Christmas decorative person. So
No, me too. And so, long story short, I think it was 2013 or 2014. My family, we decorated our house and we won for our city. We were one of like 5 houses that won. That took, I would say, 3 full weekends to get the entire outside done on the roof, on ladders, like going through the bushes and putting up the lights. Like it's a long process.
Do you always go that extreme, or that was just
that
that year?
That was the one year we were like, okay, we're gonna win. People nominated us. We're gonna win this year, and then after that, we have not done nearly as much. But it's fun to do, and like I said, it's so nice like during that month to see all the houses lit up. But I don't know. I'm almost like that person that like I like to like wait a second for it, like not jump right into it, because then you kind of defeat the whole like magic of that season.
Yeah, and you have to give Thanksgiving its moment. It's a short moment, but it gets its moment.
Look, and if you celebrate all year long Christmas, that's fine. Everybody can do it.
We don't blame you
Don't
at
come at
all.
us, please.